She betrayed me on a Thursday. I remember it clearly because nothing about that day suggested my world was about to split open. The morning smelled faintly of rain. The kettle whistled its usual tune, and she kissed me on the cheek the way she always did. Quick, absent, as if her mind had already drifted somewhere else. I assumed it was stress, work, life pulling at her. I didn't realize that this somewhere else was another man. I found out by accident. A message appeared on her tablet while I was moving it off the couch. A single line, casual yet intimate in a way that cut deeper precisely because it wasn't dramatic. Last night felt right. When can we talk? I read it once, then again, then again. My chest hollowed. My fingers went numb. I didn't search for more. I didn't have to. Something inside me split cleanly down the middle. She came home that evening humming, carrying groceries, moving around the apartment like the world still made sense. I looked at her, really looked, and realized I no longer recognized the person in front of me. I didn't shout. I didn't accuse her or corner her for explanations. I simply left. That night, I packed a bag with a few shirts, my passport, the book I had been halfway through. I took the money I'd earned myself and drove until the city lights blurred into nothing behind me. I didn't tell her where I was going. Truthfully, I didn't know. I ended up in a quiet mountain town several hours away, renting a small cabin that smelled of pine, dust, and stories long forgotten. No one knew me. No one asked anything of me. Days blended into a simple rhythm. Coffee on the porch, long walks under tall trees, silence that felt merciful instead of sharp. I breathed again. For the first time in years, I actually breathed. Months passed like this. I worked odd jobs, helped an elderly shop owner repair things around town. People called me reserved. They weren't wrong. Silence felt safer than promises that could be broken or words that could be twisted. I never planned to return, not even for closure. But she found me. It was a sun-drenched afternoon. I was fixing the porch steps outside the shop when I heard footsteps. Fast, hesitant, familiar enough to make my heart falter. "Daniel," she whispered, her voice thin and searching. I froze. My hand tightened around the screwdriver. I didn't turn right away. I wasn't ready. She came closer, her breath shaking. When I finally faced her, she looked different. Smaller somehow. Drained. Her eyes swollen from sleepless nights. "I've been looking for you," she said. "For months, nothing." She swallowed hard. "I know I don't deserve to stand here. I know I broke us. But you left without a word. You didn't even let me explain." My voice stayed steady. There was nothing to explain. Her mouth opened, but whatever speech she'd prepared dissolved into trembling silence. Tears followed, which she wiped away quickly, almost with anger at herself. "I ended it," she said at last. "With him. The same night you left. When I saw your bag was gone, I understood what I'd done. I went to your friends, your family, everywhere. No one knew. I thought." She shook her head. "I thought I'd lost you forever." "You did," I said quietly. She recoiled like the words had struck her. For a long moment, we just stood there. Two people who once shared everything, now separated by more than distance. "I don't expect forgiveness," she murmured. "I just needed to see you, to tell you that you mattered, that you still do, and that what I did will stay with me for the rest of my life." A breeze passed between us. A single leaf drifted down onto the old porch boards. A strange punctuation mark. "I'm sorry, Daniel. Truly." She turned to go, shoulders heavy, steps dragging. "And here's the truth no one ever warns you about." It didn't feel victorious. It didn't feel like justice. It hurt, yes, but the pain felt aged now. Scarred. No longer bleeding. "Wait," I said. She stopped. "I'm not coming back," I told her. "I can't. But I hope you find the peace you couldn't find with me." She nodded, tears glinting in the warm light. "I just needed to know you were all right." "I am," I said, and for the first time I felt the truth in my own voice. She walked away slowly, and I didn't stop her again. At the edge of the road, she turned one last time, as if memorizing me the way I once memorized her. Then she disappeared. I didn't return to the life I'd left behind. I didn't try to rebuild what had collapsed. I stayed in that mountain town, in my quiet cabin where mornings smelled of pine and the world felt honest. Sometimes betrayal isn't the ending. Sometimes it's the beginning you didn't know you needed. And sometimes the people who shatter you are the ones who unknowingly lead you back to yourself by losing you.